So, how was your day? Well, today we have ourselves a giant mountain of cookies. Look at this. Look at how nice that looks. That's going to be the YouTube screenshot right there. Oh yeah, that is the perfect screenshot. Okay, so let's get right to it. Let's have a bite first and foremost. Got my milk, of course. All right, here we go. Bite number one. Oh my God, that is absolutely amazing. Wow. Okay, so first of all, I'm going to be getting messy. I have my box of Kleenex here just in case. Now, I baked these cookies like just before this video, and they have cooled down for about 40 minutes, so they're still soft. The chocolate is nice and gooey, and so this is going to be a real treat for me. Now, I don't know how many of these I'm going to be able to eat. There are 14 cookies in this mountain right here. This is my usual batch of cookies that I make for myself. And yeah, the most I've ever eaten at once, I think, is only 2. I have 2 of these every single day. I have eaten 4 in a day, but that was morning and night, split up between morning and night, breakfast and dessert. So yeah, I'm not sure how many I'm gonna eat, but let's have another bite. They taste so much, they taste good regardless, but they taste even better when they're fresh out of the oven like this. I normally don't eat them like this because I make them ahead of time and then I spread them out over the course of a week. So this is a real treat for me. Now, what I was getting at is I don't know how many I'm going to eat. I don't want to eat all of these. I'm going to try and eat as many as I can. We're going to sort of play it by ear, see how I can do, see how my stomach holds up throughout this video. But yeah, I know exactly how much stuff goes into making these cookies because I make them myself. And so what I wanted to do, I wanted to bring all the ingredients out here and show you, but I don't really have enough dishes and stuff to be able to do that. But I did bring the measuring cups. First of all, there's a whole stick of butter that goes into this. And so just imagine if you ate all these cookies, you'd be eating a whole stick of butter. So just imagine eating a stick of butter like this. I can't even imagine that. And then we have 3 quarter cups of, it's a little dirty because there is cocoa powder on it. 3 quarter cups of chocolate chips. 3 different kinds of chocolate chips. We have dark chocolate chips, we have milk chocolate chips, and we have mini chocolate chips. Okay, so there's that. And then what happens after that? Then we have a teaspoon of vanilla extract. Then we have 1 egg. I didn't get the egg. Unfortunately, you know what an egg looks like. 1 egg goes in here. Then we have another quarter cup of cocoa powder, and followed by half a teaspoon of baking soda. I believe it's baking soda, not baking powder. And and then we have 3 half cups of flour. So just imagine eating all that stuff on its own. I can't even imagine that, except I can imagine eating the chocolate chips like that. But that's a lot of chocolate chips. That's 3 quarter cups of chocolate chips, and then a half cup of sugar on its own. I can't even picture that. Okay. So I'm gonna start plowing through these cookies very shortly. I just want to put the butter back in the fridge, okay? So give me 1 second. You'll be able to hear me because I'm talking into my microphone. You just can't see me. You might be able to see me. All right. So obviously I don't want to sort of ruin my cookie experience for myself by eating too many of them, because I literally eat these cookies every single day. And I've been doing that for almost 7 years now. Since 2019 is when I started making these cookies. It's only one cookie down. 13 left. They're just absolutely incredible. I am a master baker. I don't think it's possible to ruin the cookie experience for myself because they just taste so good. Oh my God. Unfortunately, I don't think I'm going to be able to have my cookies for dessert tonight because I'm having so many for lunch. I'm not having anything else for lunch. I'll probably have my apple though. And I'm not going to have my ice cream sandwich for my afternoon snack. Oh man. So I think I'll call these, I call them, what do I call them? Fancy white button cookies. Because you have the fancy white button chocolate cookies because they have the 3 cream chips on the top. It's not white chocolate, it's cream chips. But they sort of look like buttons, I guess. So originally I wasn't going to do a cookie episode. Oh my God, the cookie episode. I wanted to do this earlier in the video, but I forgot. Oh, he's doing the cookie episode. Oh man, he's been talking about that for a long time. That's what all my fans are saying. What was that? I forgot what I was going to say. Okay. I might need to get more milk. Started going through that milk pretty quick. I remember now. Yeah, I wasn't originally going to do a cookie episode for today. This was sort of a spur of the moment thing, even though I've sort of teased it over the last little while. I got the sniffles now. I was going to have my regular supper meal for tonight. However, it is the holiday season and I am in cookie making mode at the moment because I've been making cookies for my nieces and my nephew and my sisters. So I thought, hey, let's just make even more cookies and I'll have my cookie episode right now. So that sounds good to me. These cookies are always a hit with the kids, so I enjoy making them. So there are 11 remaining. I've only eaten 3 cookies. I'm definitely not going to be able to eat them all. I'd like to be able to do 8 of them. That'd be nice, so that we have 6 on the bottom. Oh my gosh. They're just like absolutely incredible. Incroyable. Doesn't Kenan Thompson say that? We shouldn't pronounce it like that. Incroyable. You shouldn't say blé at the end because there's no accent aigu on the E. There's your French tip of the day. But incroyable means incredible in French. Remember, that was just a comedic choice by Kenan Thompson. I still got the sniffles. It's, yeah, this mucus problem is not going away. So I have some stuff written down on my computer. Yeah, so I have an extremely strict diet. I have developed quite a skill for self-control over the last 7 years. And so that's why I haven't sort of splurged and eaten more. I've given myself a very strict daily allotment of cookies. That's why I look so fetching. How old am I? So, this is going to be a one-time thing. I'm not going to be doing this, more than this. Okay, what else now? Strong ingredients on the table? Oh yeah, so the only thing I have left is I've been listening to another one of my songs. I think last week it was Cohesive Deterioration. I sort of rediscovered how amazing that song was, or those songs in general. And so now I'm listening to Permanent Psychosis. This was the one I released in January of last year. So, having a lot of fun with that. I added a couple of clips to my recent videos. Trying to think. Last night's video was a Permanent Psychosis clip. I don't know if that song was featured in the video before that. I don't know. I can't remember the video I released 2 days ago. Yeah, I'm starting to reach my limit here. But yeah, there's just so much. Eating this much is not good. There's a lot of sugar, a lot of fat, and it's definitely not good for you. Yeah, I'm hitting. I don't think I'm going to be able to eat 8 of them. I guess half of them. If I can eat 7, but that would mean I would have to eat 2 more. So that's going to be tricky, but we'll try it. Just absolutely ridiculously good. So this one is a biggie. That's a biggie. These ones are smallies. So maybe I'll try the smallies. Okay, first of all, I have to try and get through this one because I'm right at the edge now. I can feel my brain starting to fry. It's snowing again right now. I remember last year we had a green Christmas. Very mild weather, but it's been snowing for quite a while. We had a little bit of a thaw like a few days ago, but it was just, everything didn't melt. It was just a little bit of a melt. And so now it's snowing again. All right, yeah. This is going to be really challenging to eat this last cookie here. Very, very challenging. I'm also out of milk. Almost. Okay, I got to psych myself up for this last I can't eat it. I can't do it. I'm sorry. Yeah, because if I eat it, I'm not going to feel good. Okay, I'm calling it. I'm sorry. This may seem like a poor performance, but what can I do, right? I feel similar to when I ate those cakes. I would eat half of the cake. And right at this point, I feel just like I did back then. It's like, this is enough. I can't do any more than this. But 6 cookies, that's how many I ate, right? Yeah, I ate 6 cookies, so that seems quite, pretty good. They're also thick cookies. They're rather large cookies, so. Oh man. Well, that was very nice. I very much enjoyed that. I had a lot of fun. I hope you enjoyed yourself as well. I'm not going to be doing this anymore. I'm going to stick with my 2 cookies a day, but it was really nice eating these like 40 minutes after they came out of the oven. So, because they're still very soft. Even, on day 7, they're still soft, but they're like super soft right now. And the chocolate chips are gooey. So that's another one of the big perks of eating them shortly after they come out of the oven. But yeah, so two of the kinds of chocolate chips are melted into the batter. And then we have the mini chocolate chips, which aren't melted into the batter. They're just left whole. So those are the ones that are gooey. But because they're mini, they're still rather soft, on day 7. So, and also I guess the cream chips are a little soft as well. I put them in upside down. They look like normal chocolate chips. Fuck. Pardon I just said a bad word. I try not to say bad words on my videos anymore. Normally I don't say bad words. Like when I'm around people, I never say any bad words. But when I'm alone, I do say a lot of bad words because I'm alone. But yeah, I was taught, my parents, I was raised to not say bad words. And so I've never said any bad words in front of my parents before. But when I'm alone, I talk like a sailor. I forget what I was saying. I was saying something and then the cookie fell, but I don't remember what I was saying. What was I saying? Oh, I put the cream chips upside down because they fit in, like I can push them into the batter before putting them in the oven. Whereas if I put them like right side up, because they're pointed at the top, so they go into the cookie better that way, upside down, as opposed to putting them flat side down. So that's why I do that. That's the whole point of my story. Before I said a bad word. All right, well, I think that's going to be it for the video. I hope you enjoyed it. I very much enjoyed it. Next week's going to be pasta again. So we're going to miss out on another fried potatoes and chicken thigh and mixed veggies episode. So, though it is, so today's the 21st, I believe Christmas, Christmas is named after me actually, Christopher Miss, and that is on Thursday, I think. So if I were to release an episode on Sunday, that would be 25, 26, 27, the 28th, I think. So, yeah, it's going to be tricky because, I'll be doing some holiday visiting with family and whatnot. So I'm gonna have to figure this out, what I'm gonna do. Anyway, that's my job, not your job. I'll see you like, I'm gonna redo the video now.